In today's video, we're going to be covering my favorite online sourcing method, which is the Nike Backend. The Nike Backend has single-handedly made me tens of thousands of dollars all from my computer. So today I'm going to explain to you what it is, how it works, and how you can actually use it to make money. And if you guys don't know who I am, my name's Caden. I own Shoegeekflips and I run the Advanced Reselling Coaching Program. In ARCP over the last 2 years, I've helped over 475 clients scale their business past 10K a month. And this is one of the tools that we use to actually do that. This tool can be a little confusing at first, so let's dive right into it so I can show you exactly how it works. So in essence, the Nike Backend is a monitor that allows you to go through the back end of the website to be able to buy shoes that you aren't originally able to in the first place. Through here and see some of the shoes that pinged on here this morning, and I can give you guys a live example. Basically, the way the Nike Backend works is it's shoes that Nike has in stock. They're in stock somewhere in the US, they're at their warehouse, whatever it is, but they're just not for sale on their website yet, so it's not listed for sale. Let's use an example with this Jordan 1 mid here, right? I'm looking at this mid, it's a pretty good colorway, it's like a mocha colorway. We actually go to the Nike website here, and I'll pull it up right here. This is the monitor that we use. I go to the actual Nike website with it, which is this link here. It'll take a second to load. But once we get there, the product you're looking for is no longer available. So like I said, this shoe is not purchasable. You cannot buy this shoe right now. It's not for sale on the website. But however, with the Nike Backend, you can add this shoe to your cart and check it out. Let me show you. The Nike Backend works two ways. This is all you have to do. You have to set up your access token, which is a key that you can get from the Nike cart page, and your country code. Since we're in the US, it's just US. I cannot show you my access token because that is personal data on my computer, but just believe me, I'm going to show you how it works essentially. Get your access token. I go to the Nike cart page and I right click and I go to inspect. I'm not going to show you it here, but when I click inspect, it'll show all my data. I can copy it, and yeah, once I have that, I can enter it in and I can use my access token to basically submit it. Okay. In our server, we have a whole guide on how to do it, so be able to do it yourself. Back on this page, I didn't show it, but I put in my access token and my country code, and I click add to cart. That's all I did, and then it loaded it up in my cart. So as you can see, well, rather in my favorites. This is my favorites, and then the next step is taking it from your favorites and adding it to your cart. So I'll show you what you do next. Basically, I'll just click it and I choose what size I want. They only have a 6 and a 6.5 Y left in stocks or women's. As you saw earlier, there was a size 8.5. So sizes, these will sell out, right? They don't stay in stock forever, but as you can tell, lots of low stock shoes, and that's essentially the Nike Backend. Again, Nike's not going to list this shoe for sale on their website, which is why it says product is unavailable. So they take it off their website until they have time to restock it and add more. The other really cool thing with the monitor is I can click these buttons if I wanted to pull it up on GOAT. I can just click right here to load it up right onto GOAT, and we can see what the sizes go for. So literally, you guys can buy this right now on Nike for $130, and that's before discounts, which I always use. And they're selling right now on GOAT for around $155, $156, which is pretty good. Now, vice versa, if I want to check this on StockX, I can just click StockX. Takes a little bit to load up, but boom, there it is. Let's check the sizes here. They have a 6.5 and 6. Yeah, as you know, StockX sells stuff a little bit lower. That's just how StockX is. But they had an 8.5 in earlier. So I want to actually go back to GOAT here and see what they go for on GOAT. Let's see. 8.5 goes for $205. You could have bought this morning, literally 9 hours ago. If I was on it, I would have got it for $130. In fact, it's going to be less than that, and they're selling for $205, which is pretty dope. Again, for those who don't believe me, let's say I wanted to buy the 6.5. I just click add to bag. It loads, and boom, my bag, and I can check it out. As you can see, the price is here. I can actually buy this shoe. My discount saving things will start to pop up. I always use Rakuten. If you guys don't know what Rakuten is, a free cashback service. You get cashback. So right now they have 6% cashback on Nike. You just click it, reloads your page. As you guys can see, it's just loading. We just have to wait a little bit, and boom, it's activated. So you can see it's activated. I'll get 6% back when I buy this, which is, an additional almost $10, a little bit less than $10, 8. That's pretty good. And I didn't have to do any work. Cool thing with the Nike Backend is you can get these shoes in bulk too. So if you find one really good one, you can add as many to your cart as you want and check it out that way. This shoe, not the best discount right now. I don't really want to go for the size 6.5 just because of what it's going for. But however, if you can use discounts to get it even cheaper, that's where the backend really shines. Let's go back to the actual backend page in the Discord here, and you guys can see it restocks during the day. Tons of really good shoes that'll pop up on here. This was one from earlier that I was looking at. It's these Vapor Maxes from 2019. Again, that's the thing. The backend, like, this shoe's 4 years old. Nike Backend will ping it. So I'll click it. I'll bring it up to here. Since I already did that setup, I only have to do it once every hour. So it'll automatically add this shoe to my favorites if I didn't have it in my favorites before. And guess what? It's sold out because there's only one size in stock. It's already sold out. And let me show you why. You could have bought these for $91. And if we actually go back to, let's go back to the Discord here. Click this again, pull it up on StockX. They had a size 11, and look what they're going for. Size 11, no pairs listed, which means you own the market. And last sale was $216. There's currently a bid for $125, which means you could sell it right now. Someone has their credit card on StockX, you could sell it right now for 105 and make a $13 profit. Again, I'm not advising you to accept a bid. That's not a good idea, but it just means you're already in the green, which means if you decided to wait and sell it for the high, you could easily get over $200, which is what most sizes are going for because this shoe is so rare. I'm sure the last sale was a while ago. Now one sold, oh, dang, a few have sold this year. That's really, really good indication. Again, those are actually, I thought this was just size 11. Yeah, size 11 hasn't sold in about 5 months, which is, you know, a little bit of time. So, but that's because it hasn't been listed, right? So I'm sure if you listed it for a reasonable price, you could easily sell these. Again, it's just so rare. Another shoe in stock this morning, the Craft 4s. They had a bunch of sizes in stock. So even if you wore like size 10.5 and you just wanted the shoe for retail, could have got it for retail. In fact, you could have got it under retail with all the different discounts and cashback services you use. So one of the big things I have, again, Rakuten, that'll give you 6%. I have a credit card that gives me 5% cashback at Nike. You know, that saves you another 10 bucks off of there just for doing no work, right? Eventually you can actually add discount codes to get shoes even cheaper, which is what I'm going to show you later in this video. So again, the back end restocks throughout the day. In fact, it restocked while I was making this video right here at this shoe. Not all of them are good. All right. It just restocks whatever it is. So with the back end, it does take some patience to kind of go through and learn some of these shoes. But it's a really, really quick way to learn profitable shoes. Here's another good one. These threes, come on, for 56 bucks. If we click the link here, let's see if I can add it to my cart. It might be sold out because this was from earlier in this morning, right? So I do recommend, you know, when I actually use it, I was on this all the time and I would check it all the time. I already had this shoe my favorite, so it didn't pop up here because I think I've bought those before. Let's check out this one. I don't know if I've had this one before. And we can just do add to cart. If you already have it in your favorites, obviously it can't add it to your favorites twice. But yeah, this one's still in stock, so I can still get a size 9 on these ones for 89 bucks. And let's go back to the Discord real quick. Yeah, this is all real quick. Like I've done this multiple times, so I know what I'm looking for. I'm gonna pull these up on Goat because quite frankly, I only sell on Goat. And size 9 is going for 366. I do not think it's gonna sell at that price, to be honest. But still, it you know, it could. And I want to see the last sales actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to StockX now. StockX will actually show you more data, which is why I was saying I prefer StockX online. Yeah, wow. Last sale was 168. Listed right now at 195. Sells decently quick, actually. Those are all size now. That's decently quick, about once a month. Again, this was a little bit quicker, but this is definitely a purchase. So I'm going to end up buying these right now because they go for really, really good prices, and I can get them for 90 bucks. So I just pulled up the shoe on Goat and it's going for really, really good prices. Last sale on this item right now in size 9 was 117. Again, even if I sold it at 117, I'm still looking at a $20 profit. The ones before that was actually 135, 146, and 150. So I'm actually going to list this shoe probably around the 130 to 150 range. Sadly, it doesn't have Goat consignment, so I can't actually consign this shoe, which kind of sucks, but hey, it is what it is. And we're going to cover later in this video what Goat consignment is, because I've already talked about it, how you can actually use the Nike backend to buy shoes from there and instant Goat consign them, which is essentially sneaker dropshipping. It's really cool. So here's another shoe that was in my favorites earlier, these Vapor Max 3s. Again, this shoe hasn't came out since 2019, 2018. There's still a few sizes left in here. I'm actually going to pick up both size 6s and 7.5. The reason being is on Goat, these shoes sell for like 150 to 200. So crazy, crazy high. And I think I'm going to be able to use a discount on it to get it cheaper with my cashback, of course. Here's the best part. I can actually consign these. So I can Goat consign them, which means I can literally get them shipped to my house, use the same box that Nike ships them to me in, ship them out to Goat. I don't even have to touch the order. Once it sells, I get paid. So when checking the prices right now on Goat, size 7.5, I believe, yeah, size 7.5 last sale was 195 and it's listed currently at 221. Size 6 last sale was $66 and it's currently listed, or 166, and it's currently listed at 169. This shoe's been selling about 2 to 3 times a month. I'm very, very happy with those sales numbers. That sells really, really quickly in my book. So I'm going to actually pick up 2 of these because quite frankly, they're $100 profits almost each, or $50 profits each. And it's a no brainer. Just added 2 to my cart. That increased my purchase a little bit. As you can see, I'm already at 700 bucks and I'm not even halfway done with what I want to order. So pretty happy with it. Yeah, we'll see what else we get. It's in right now, but I'm not certain if I want to get them. I'll see if a discount works on it. If a discount works on it, that might change my mind, but right now that price just really isn't that good. All right, cut back. I added this discount code, gave me 10% off. Pretty cool. I guess, what's Access 20? I guess that's like a sale Nike's having right now. I didn't see it. Oh no, they are. Interesting, but I don't have access 20 discount. But oh, there it goes. Okay, so 10% worked on this. Decent. Oh, the problem is this 10% only has a $50 limit, so it will not go higher than $500 cart total. Not the end of the world, but that would just mean I would have to do multiple checkouts essentially to get that 10% off totally. So some of these shoes I might have to take out here and there, or I just won't get the full discount. In fact, I don't really want this shoe, so I'm gonna remove it, and you'll see like these will get discounted a little bit more, just because I got rid of it. Maybe they won't. I don't know. Some of them will. It just distributes it more. So yeah, I'm still really happy with this prices. Again, it saves me $50 on this discount here, and no big issue with that at all. So let's go to my favorites. There was one shoe earlier that I really liked that I added to my cart. Actually, a few of them. I stand corrected. These Kyrie 7s. This is like the best basketball shoe. They sell insanely quickly, and I love this shoe. I mean, this is an insanely cheap price too. So I'm gonna buy at least one of these. So the shoe sells fine. Last sale on GOAT was $315, so a little bit over a month ago for $105. Not bad. I mean, if you're getting it for $45, obviously. Problem is, I'm moving this month, so I do not want to accumulate more shoes, to be honest, especially shoes that I can't consign, and this one I can't consign. So I would totally buy this. Problem is, I do not think it would sell. I'm literally moving in a month. I do not think it's going to sell in that time frame, which kind of sucks. So I think I'm just going to leave this one behind for today, which, you know, it is what it is. This is what we're here for. So these dunks were actually in stock, I think, earlier today, which was cool. I missed them, obviously. These are still in stock, and again, you can get discounts, get them under retail. This is the shoe right here that is going to make us a lot of money. So what I'm going to do is select the size here, and we're going to choose which ones we want. I'm probably going to go with the 11.5s and the 12s, just because it's the better sizes for this, and I might go about buying 10 of these. We'll see how much I end up buying based on what we look at here, but they are the PG6s. So PG6 for some reason, guys, was a very rare shoe. Nike did not make a lot of them, and for that reason they resell really well. So you can pick these up right now for $99. If you see size, what was it, 11.5, 12, guys? Let's go back here, 11.5 and 12, and obviously there's other sizes too, but 11.5, 12 are going to be the best ones in my opinion. Are going for her really high, and the sales are really high on them as well. In fact, 12 has a bid at $115 that you could sell at right now and still make some, you know, decent cash on it. Again, I'm going to get discounts in Rakuten and whatever in my credit card to get this shoe to almost $42. Let's break that down. First, let's add this shoe to my cart. I'm going to get 11.5, add to bag. I'm pretty sure I can get multiples of these. Let's hope I can. Yep, I can. Okay, cool. So we're going to go back to my bag here, and let's do the math on it. So right now it is in my cart at $94. That's what it's showing up right now. Again, it's not giving me that full discount, which would be $9, but still, that's decent. So $94 right now. I'm going to get, what was it? What's Nike? Nike yesterday, which sucks. Nike was 6% right now. Nike yesterday was 12, so I missed out on that. But right now it's 6%, and I have a credit card that's going to give me an extra 5. So this is a really simple math equation. We're going to put 94. Is that what it was? 94. Yep, 94 times point is 94. That's 6%, and then times 0.95. So I'm getting these shoes for a whopping, what is that? $84. So this ended up saving me about $10 in cash back. That's going to be huge when I'm buying these in bulk. If I buy 10 pairs, it's $100 I just saved right there. Now, my favorite part about the shoe, I can consign it with GOAT. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a lot of these, ship it to my house, consign it with GOAT. That's it. I'm probably not even going to take it out of the original Nike box. I'll just ship it out and it'll be that easy. So as you guys can see here, we can add up to 10. That is 10 total. So 10 per SKU. That means I can probably add, well, that means I can add 5 each if I wanted to. So I can add 5 of each size, or 9 of this size and 1 of the other. Does that make sense? So I can add 10 each. There's not a size problem. The 11.5 has a little bit less of a stock, as you guys can see. But still, I'm still able to add a lot of them here to my bag. I have $1,500 total in my bag right now. To be honest, that is like a no-brainer in my opinion, because I think this could easily flip for around 2,000 once it all sells, just because of what the prices are at right now. So I don't think I'm going to go with 5 pairs each, just because I quite frankly don't want to deal with that many pairs because I'm moving, but I will be buying a few of them. So let me show you. So even better news, this shoe is consignable on GOAT. Like I said, last sale for size 11.5 was $184. Size 12 was $200. Like, guys, I mean, even after fees, it's popping out $60 to $50 profits, and in bulk. Like, I can buy these in bulk. I am gonna buy 5 of each, because size 11.5 had 5 sales in just the month of March, all above 140, and then size 12 had 1 sale last month for $200, and then 3 more in the month of March for all above. One was, the lowest was 133, the others were 159, 161. So this shoe's a no-brainer in my opinion. I can't lose with the shoe, especially since Nike has 60-day free returns. So really, there's really no way you can lose. So just going back through the cart again, I'm pretty happy with everything in here. I don't need these. I don't need it. It's a really easy, profitable shoe, but to be honest, again, I'm moving and I can't consign it, so I want to stick with shoes that I can only consign. I know I can't consign these either, so I'm going to decide what I want to do with these. Again, the price on these is really cheap, and to be honest, I kind of want one to check it out because I'm into basketball, right? So this is the shoe that I'm going to get rid of just because it's a little bit more money. I don't think it's going to sell as quickly as the other ones either, and I know it's not because just by looking at the sales. In fact, I think we can pull it back up again. Yeah, it's not on. I don't have the StockX listing again, but it's just not the one we're going to go with today. So I'm going to get rid of it. Not the end of the world. It'll just save me some money over the long run, but hey, it is what it is. So I got rid of one of the PGs just because I didn't want to actually go for the 10 Nike order total. Sometimes Nike can give you problems if you buy in bulk. But if you stay below 10, they usually don't do anything. So that's the only reason I'm going to do that. But yeah, other than that, I look like I'm pretty much ready to go. I'm happy with this. Again, if I wanted to, I could go back to the Discord and I can continue to check out. I recommend checking out in segments. That way you can just kind of avoid buying in bulk, because what can happen is Nike can cancel orders just for whatever reason. Maybe the item is, they can't fulfill it in time, and that's happened to me before. Or maybe they go and check and it's B grade, right? That you don't want that to happen. So yeah, that's kind of the back end, guys. Again, this is just something that I check pretty much daily. I'll go through, I'll buy shoes. But someone like me who's trying to hit, $30,000 a month in sales, how easy is it for me when I can just spend $1,000 like that? I mean, that is the easiest $1,400 I've probably ever spent, and it was just off of one. This counts as one shoe, right? So 1, 2, 3 different shoes, 3 different shoes that I hit in bulk. I don't have to do anything else with, and it's quite frankly that simple. Also, one thing before I do check out, I want to say this: make sure you have your Rakuten activated. I do. That's why it's white. You have to activate it. If you don't, you're not going to get it, and you end up losing that 6% cashback. And honestly, guys, 6% cashback of $1,400, that's a lot of money. That comes out to what, almost $100? A little bit. That's not almost $100, like $80. That's pretty good for doing, again, no work. So I'm happy with that. So I don't want to show my order details, so I'm going to use this to cover it, but you guys can see what I paid, basically how I got it this cheap and whatnot. So this is what I ended up ordering. Pretty happy with it. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's going to come Thursday, May 4th. Today's the 1st. So I'm going to get it in 3 days, and I'm happy with that. And it's night right now, right? So I'm going to get it really in, 2.5 days. Cool with that. Ended up going back, adding a 5th one. So I got 5 of these, 3 of these. In hindsight, I should have bought a 4th one, but it was giving me issues also by saying it was sold out. So I think I ended up buying all of those, which is cool because I like buying it in bulk and, getting the rest of it. But really, really happy with these discounts. Again, I got $50 off. Brought it down to that. I'm getting 6% cashback on that. So again, I lost the Vapor Maxes. It kind of sucks because I was going to make good money on those for sure. But still, I'm really happy with this. I mean, these PGs, I got them for basically really, really cheap prices. I don't know the exact number, obviously. I can't do it in my head. For $94 each, $93. And then with the discounts, it came out to like 84, right? So $84 each. Really happy with that because, again, if we go and check StockX and Goat again, you guys remember they are going for around 150 to 160. Some bigger sizes around 180 to 200, which is crazy. I mean, again, Goat consign those when they come in. I'll make a video on that as well, but really happy. And that's essentially the Nike backend. So if you guys do have any questions, again, feel free to shoot me a DM on Instagram. I can totally answer it on there. But that's basically the quick rundown of it. So if you're interested in getting access to the Nike backend, just shoot me a DM on Instagram with keyword me, and I'll see if I can help you out. Again, this is a tool that me and my one-on-one clients use. It's a very easy tool to use. You could step right into it like I just showed you and buy a lot of shoes practically day one. Start making a lot of money with it. Or if you just want one-on-one consulting with me and my team, just DM me the keyword me as well. See if we can help you out. I reply to every single DM on Instagram that I get. I do get a lot of DMs on Instagram, so if I don't reply quickly, just bump it. But I reply to every single DM on Instagram I get. And yeah, we'd love to help you out. So if you thought this was really cool, I love it. And again, I'm going to make some really good money on it. I'll make another video when this stuff comes in and basically break down how I'm going to sell it. That is basically what I'm doing with Go Consignment and the profit I'm going to make from that. Subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you later.